Welcome to SNN Live. We're broadcasting from our studios here in Los Angeles, California. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and with me today is Bill Guy from Theta Gold Mines Limited. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you, TGM on the ASX and TGMGF in the US. Bill, welcome to SNN Live.
Thank you, Robert. Good to see you.
It's good to see you as well.
Yeah.
So, for our audience, let's start off with an overview of Theta Gold Mines, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, Theta Gold Mines is a near-term producer. Essentially, we have over 600,000 kilometres, 620,000 kilometres under management. We've got 6 million ounces already discovered, and we actually have an amazing group of guys in South Africa that are generating more resources and building the mine site.
So let's get a history of the company. When did it start, and how did you develop to where you're currently at today?
Okay, TGME is actually the oldest gold mining company in South Africa. It was the first gold mine company ever incorporated. It was incorporated before the turn of the century. So this ground package has actually been intact for 130 years.
Mm-hmm. So then I have to ask, because I've interviewed many junior mining and mining companies over the years, based all over the world. So what makes Theta Gold Mines unique when compared to some of your peers out there?
Well, we actually have our own gold field. So essentially, we control about 80% of the East Transvaal gold field. So that's quite unique. We have a large Proterozoic basin. It's very similar to a Carlin-style mineralization that you have in America that, already generates 9% of the world's gold. So, and when you look at South Africa as well, it's generated more than 50% of the world's gold.
So along the lines of what makes the company unique, a lot of companies also like to talk about their resource. So can you tell me a little bit more about Theta Gold Mines' resource?
Yeah, we've got over 6 million ounces in management at the moment at 4.18 grams. We've got 1.3 million tonnes of open cut. We've got about 4.5 million of underground potential already, and we're really looking to discover more. So we have 130 years of data, and what the guys do, we digitize it, we project it to surface, and we drill it out. So our discovery costs are only like $12 US an ounce.
Got it. So just so we're clear, that we're talking about your projects that are focused in South Africa, correct?
That's correct. South Africa is a great place, a lot of infrastructure, amazing people. We've got a small population down there, and we can make a big difference to those people.
Got it. So I also have to ask too, because people might want to know, is on the geopolitics side of things, what's the landscape look like for mining in South Africa?
Yeah, we really feel things have improved a lot. Actually, if you look at the Fraser Institute ratings, South Africa has come up 23 places in the last 3 years. That puts it just behind Sydney, New South Wales. So that's where I come from. So I think the people in Sydney feel that's a safe, stable environment, and South Africa is only one place beyond Sydney.
Got it. So as a quick follow-up to the geopolitics question, I'd really like to know, what else is the company doing for the community down there?
Yep. Essentially, we actually have a very good social license down there. We sponsor free teachers. We fix up the primary school. We fix up the high school. We actually have a food program that feeds some of the children every morning. The guys actually do odd jobs around the school as well. If something breaks, we go and fix it for them. So that's good. And also what we have to remember in the South African law, the locals get a percentage of the project. So there is a very equal distribution there for the local people.
And Bill, what's your background? How'd you come into all this?
Yeah, I've been a global explorer my whole life. I've worked in Southeast Asia. I've worked in Europe. I've done a lot of time in Western Australian goldfields. I worked for a company called Jupiter Mines. That company was taken over by a guy called Brian Gilbertson. Brian Gilbertson was the first chairman of BHP Billiton, and he took Jupiter Mines from $18 million to about $1 billion, which is an amazing experience for me.
Wow. So then from what you can tell me, what are some of the company's value catalysts now for the rest of 2019 going into 2020?
Yep. The company is really rapidly moving into a production type scenario. We expect to be in production sort of end of 2020. Mm-hmm. The guys are doing long lead items. They're looking at engineering issues. They're doing a little bit of drilling as well. We're also bringing a lot of new technology to South Africa because we see a lot of upside with all the resources we have. But not only that, what hasn't been discovered yet. So we really see this as a journey of discovery.
And where can our audience go and find more information about Theta Gold Mines?
We have a website at thetagoldmines.com. Everything's on there. There's little videos, there's talks, there's presentations, all the standard things you have on the ASX listed company.
My name is Robert Kraft, and we're coming to you live on SNN Live here in our studios in Los Angeles, California. With me again has been Bill Guy from Theta Gold Mines Limited. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you, TGM on the ASX and TGMGF in the US. Bill, it was a pleasure. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.